This is going to be one of the most personal videos that I have ever made. It's about something that I care about more than me. This is my sister. You can call her Emily, because that's her name. I can call her Shittyface, because that is my name for her. She has given me carte blanche permission to talk about this because it's a topic that she is very passionate about as well. By her own admission, Em is someone who has struggled with her weight. This photo is around her at her heaviest. I don't remember this. When you are a kid, you don't tend to analyse people's characteristics like adults do. You see the person that you love and the person that you laugh with. I have precisely zero recollection of her weight until I was a teenager. I literally saw this photo in my mum's house and asked who it was. During one of her diets, she lost basically an entire person's worth of weight. I have no idea how much she weighs now, and I couldn't give even half a shit. I just need you to know, for the purposes of this video, that she has covered a wider body weight spectrum than most people. One day, back when I was 20 years old, I was dieting for a photo shoot. I was super deep in a really restrictive phase, shooting for dick skin levels of body fat. That point in a photo shoot prep diet where your body feels like shit and fights back to regain weight. She asked me how I was feeling. I said, I am so fucking hungry that even after I finish a meal, I will tap my fingers on the table to keep myself busy because that meal didn't make a dent. I am constantly thinking about what I'm going to eat next. My appetite is through the roof and it feels like nothing I eat can satisfy that. She looked at me and she said, "You've basically described how I feel every single day." Mind fucking blown. Dieting to this level of leanness is the single hardest fitness thing I have ever done. If you had offered me 100 grand to maintain this for a whole year, I don't think I would have been able to endure it, and I am not a rich person. Almost anyone who diets to 6% body fat or below without drugs will tell you how incredibly insatiable their appetite was. But I only had to fight my appetite signals for a few weeks. She had been doing it for years. When people on social media say, "Fat people are lazy," do you know why I get so riled up? Because they don't realise it, but they are talking about my sister. They are talking about some of my clients. They are talking about some of you who follow me on social media, who work hard to maintain a consistent exercise habit, but have to swim upstream to fight higher than normal appetite levels. My sister went through a phase of waking up at 4 fucking AM to exercise because it's the only time she could do. She still wakes up before 5 AM so she can exercise without interrupting her busy day as a mum. I have literally never done that. My sister has to exert more effort and willpower to fight her hunger signals for her entire life, basically, than I ever have. Obesity has this pervasive stigma where people view anyone else with higher levels of body fat not just as lazy and gluttonous, but sometimes unattractive and unintelligent. But that's because most people are totally oblivious to the genetic, epigenetic, hormonal, and psychological factors that drive people's desire to eat and exercise. When I make videos fighting fat shaming, or talking about reasons why some people find losing weight really difficult, or talk about why just telling someone to eat less, move more isn't the super helpful weight loss advice that a lot of shitty personal trainers think it is. Trust me when I say I am not making these from a place of trying to virtue signal and make my channel look as good as possible. I am doing this from the fucking depths of my soul, because I am lean. And unfortunately, that means many more people will listen to my message than if my incredibly hard-working sister said exactly the same thing. Even though I reckon she could teach you more about fat loss than 99% of personal trainers who have a six-pack.